Welcome to this tutorial video. So on today's video, I'm going to show you how you can add a take profit and a stop loss to any trading bot. So we'll use the default Deriv bot, and I'll show you exactly how you can be able to do that. Now, remember, each and every bot has the following sections. We have the trade parameters, and then we have the run once at start, and then trade options, purchase conditions, and restart conditions. We rarely use the sell conditions. So we can just delete it because we rarely use the sell condition. Now, for example, now that majority of you love trading digits, let's use digits that is over under. Maybe that is what we have. We want to trade digits and we want to trade over under. And for example, we are trading over, and we are trading over 3. On this very scenario, we are trading over 3. So this run again block here, this is what is responsible for your bot to purchase, to run after run number 1. Like that act of after purchasing a contract, your bot will be purchasing a new one, like contract 1 and then contract 2. Now, what is making our bot to purchase contracts like this is the restart condition. And for example, if you take 2 consecutive losses, for you to recover, you need a martingale. On our next video, I'll show you how to add a martingale to a bot. But for today, let's get started. Now, what you'll do under trade at once, you'll navigate down from this very block, that is the blocks menu. You can navigate down to where it's written utilities, or you can just search utilities from this very end. And just by searching, you'll be able to access variables. But I recommend that you can just navigate down to where it's written utilities, and then under utilities where it's written variables. Now we want to create our variables. What do we need? We need a take profit and we need a stop loss. So just type, or rather create a variable by the name take profit, like that. And then now create another one by the name stop loss. These are the 2 variables that we'll be using. And then now, after assigning a given, after creating, or rather after defining your variable, now we want to assign the variable that we've created with a value. Now, what you do, just click on this very block and then drag it and drop inside run once at start option. And then now this for our take profit, click on it, and then you can right click, duplicate, and then do exactly that. This for our take profit, this for our stop loss, because we want to have a take profit and a stop loss. Now, remember what we are doing from this very end, we are assigning a take profit a given value, and we are assigning a stop loss a given value. Navigate other utilities, back to utilities, and check where it's written math, click on it. I want you to drag this very first block here where it's written number, enter an integer or a fractional number into this block. Please use dot as a decimal separator for fractional numbers. Now click on it, drag, drop, duplicate, drag, drop. Now, for our take profit, imagine, for example, we are targeting a take profit of maybe $5 and a stop loss of $5. Now, we have defined what we want to be our take profit and what we want to be our stop loss. We have done the definition. Now, what you'll do under restart trading conditions, this is where we'll program the whole thing. So we have two scenarios. A result can either be a profit or it can be a loss. But then, whether a result is a profit or a loss, once our take profit has been triggered, our bot should do what? Should stop. Now, you'll search for if, and then I want you to pick this one. The one for this block evaluates a statement and will perform an action only when the statement is true. So if what? If our total profit or loss over here or down here, if our total profit stroke loss is greater than, like when our total profit or loss is greater than or is equals to 5, we could have hit our take profit. And then from this other end, for stop loss, if our stop loss is less than or is equals to negative these 5, because for you to hit your stop loss, that is, you've taken a loss. Negative what? Negative 5. Now, if I need you to locate where we have a logic under utilities, a logic, click on it, and then compare. This block compares two variables and it's used to build a conditional structure. Click on it, drag, drop like that. Now, if our total profit or loss, if our total profit or loss is greater than or is equals to take profit, variables, take profit, click on it, drag, drop. If our total profit or loss is greater than or is equals to take profit, and then it will print something. Now, what you do, search total profit or loss, total profit or loss. Click on it, drag and drop. Now, this is what we are trying to do. If our total profit or loss is greater than or is equals to our take profit, our bot will do what? Will prompt something. So what you do, prompt is just like print. You just print. So print, click on it, drag, drop. What should it print? It should print take profit, hit, something of such. Take profit, hit. That is when you've done what? You've hit your take profit. So if total profit or loss will be greater than or is equals to take profit, if total profit or loss will be greater than or is equals to 5, then our bot will do what? Will print take profit, hit. Else, comma. So what we do, instead of repeating, just duplicate that, and then now else, drag, drop. Else what? We want to program now a condition that will be checked for our stop loss. So if total profit or loss is less than or is equals to what? Stop loss, print, stop loss, stop loss, hit, stop loss, hit, like that. Now, understand that our stop loss, should be a negative 5, not the 5, because for you to hit your stop loss, you could have done what? You could have taken a loss. Now, I want you to search for something here. Search for the word absolute. Absolute. Just start typing the word absolute, and then this is what I want you to drag, drop it somewhere, click on square root, and then now navigate to where we have a minus, drag your stop loss, have it there, drag now everything, have it like that. If your total profit stroke loss is less than or is equals to negative, stop loss, print stop loss hit. If total profit stroke loss is greater than or is equals to take profit, your take profit has been hit. If there is anywhere that you are lost, kindly pause your video or watch again, and trust me, you'll be able to understand. So for us to confirm these, we need to backtest and make sure that whatever we've done is working. What we do now, we will use a bigger stake. We will use a bigger stake, and by using a bigger stake, just by running our bot once, we are able to tell if we've taken our taken our take profit, if we have hit our take profit, or we hit our stop loss. Now let's use a stake of $20, such that just by taking one run, we could have hit our take profit or our stop loss. Now run your bot, and then it will prompt you stop loss hit because our exit spot was a 0. And then now what you'll do, the reason why we've done a mistake, and the mistake that we've done is whether we take a profit or a loss, our bot will be running again, trade again. Now, what we are supposed to do is we should have a else statement that will allow the bot to do what? To run again. So what you do, click on this plus icon like that, and then we will have our beautiful if else, and this will be our else. Now what you will do, click on this block, drop it there, your print, drop it there. Now we don't have any use, like there is no any function or use for this if a block, you can just delete it, and then now our else statement is what will have our trade again. Like our bot will be trading again when we've not hit our take profit or our stop loss. That is when our bot will continue running. But unless we've hit our take profit or our stop loss, our bot will stop. Now see, that is our stop loss, like that. And even if you click OK, our bot will stop. And then now let's repeat once more. Like that, take profit hit. Just like that, you programmed your stop loss and take profit. On our next tutorial, I'll show you how to add and remove a martingale from a trading bot.